Hey guys, let's go over week 22 review packet. So we're just touching back on, again, factor pairs for each number. So I'll do an example for you. Whenever we see the word factor, it means we think of F and we flip it on our side because these two prongs in the F tell us that there's two numbers that we multiply together to get, for example, 20. So it's asking us to find our factors of 20. So we always start with 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 3 times anything? 4 times 5. And then we would have 5 times 4 again. So we're done. How many factors or factor pairs of 20 do we have? I told you the answer. We have 3 factor pairs. So that would make this number prime or composite. Yeah, composite. Okay, so for this page, I want you to go through each one and tell me the factor pairs, just like this example, and then tell me if it is prime or composite, okay? That should be an easy review for you. This page here, again, we're talking about fractions this week. So it says draw where 1/4 would be on the number line. So first, let's imagine that this starts here at 0 and this goes here to 1, right? We know that how many pieces of there are the whole? There's 4 parts. So let's draw 4 parts. 1, 2, 3. So there's 1 part here, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So where would 1/4 be? This would be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 1 whole would be 4/4 or 1. Okay? For example, if this was your pizza up here, you ate 1/4 of the pizza. But then as the week went on, you ate 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. When you ate 4/4 of the whole pizza, you have ate the whole pizza. Okay? Good example to think about it. We're talking about 1/3 on the number line. So we know that, again, 0 is here, 1 is here, and we have to split this into how many parts? 3 parts. So we have 1, 2, okay? And remember, we're counting kind of our spaces. So that's 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. So we have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, or 1 whole. Okay? I want you to do this one. You're going to split it into 6 parts. Do that on your own. Again, guys, you could stop and pause this video whenever you need to catch up, okay? This part, it says, try to make a few different fractions that are less than 1/2. Less than 1/2, okay? So let's draw our number lines. So we have 0 and we have 1. So 1/2 would be right in the middle, okay? So what would be here and here? What if I split this line into this? What would this be? We just did something like that right up there. So take a try at that. This one is asking, try to make a few different fractions that are less than 1 whole, but greater than 1/2 or more than 1/2. So again, 0 and 1. 1/2 is here. So then draw, like break it down into smaller pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. That would be here. Okay. here we are talking about equal fractions. So this is the rule. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. Okay? So if I'm going to multiply the bottom by 2, I have to multiply the top by 2. Okay, let me erase that. So equals 2 times 2 times 2. This would be 2. This would be 8. So 1/4 is equal to 2/8. Let's do this one down here. Same thing. What if I wanted to multiply this by, let's pick 5, right? You can pick any number as long as whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top to make it equal. So 5 times 6 is 30. 8 times 5 is 40. So 6/8 is equal to 30/40. Let's go down here. I'm going to choose to multiply, let's do this one, 2/3. I'm going to multiply this by 3. And I'm going to multiply the bottom by 3. Whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. Okay? 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? You can try the rest on your own for some practice. Takes me to my back page. So now this is equal fractions, but it's asking you to solve something unknown. So basically, how do you go from 6 to 12? Well, easy. We multiply that by 2. So we have to do the reverse operation. So whatever is here means that when you multiply it by 2, you get 4. So what number, when you multiply by 2, do you get 4? 2. Okay? Let's go here. How do you go from 4 to 8? We multiply by 2. So that tells me I go from 6 to here. I get this number by multiplying by 2. So I get 12. Okay? Let's do another one where we go backwards. So to get from 2 to 4, I multiply by 2. So whatever number here, I know that when it's multiplied by 2, I get 8. Okay, see how I drew the little multiplication sign and the equal sign? So what number times 2 gets us 8? It'd be 4. Okay? Finally, on the last page of the math, we're doing the same thing. Write the missing digits in the boxes to make the equation true. So how do I get from 4 to 16? What do we multiply by? You multiply by 4. How do I get from 2 to 8? Multiply by 4. Okay? It's really important to know our multiplication here. So this one we're missing boxes, but it's basically 3 times 5 is 15. So 8 times, well, what goes here? 8 times 5, because we're multiplying by 5, gets us, what's 8 times 5? 40. Okay? So whatever you do to the top, you've got to do to the bottom. That is it for our math review. The last page on our packet this week is some science. And so you can use your notes or your vocabulary in your STEM Scopes book to help you with that. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a great day.